Hey, what's up, guys? I'm in the San Francisco airport right now. I figured I would make a little webinar for everybody while we're hanging out here waiting. So I wanted to go through just very simple things that people are kind of confused with. So the first part is enrolling people into Doterra, into your back office, getting them to that in the first place, and then also setting up your LRP, doing the orders, setting up your recurring orders, and just helping people in the building process, as well as the compensation plan. I want to go over how you get your upfront commissions and how you're going to get paid right away. So let me just mirror my screen here. I'm going to go into some things. All right, Alexa, this, that down there. So very first thing is getting into actually, I don't know if I can move this. I'll be getting into enrolling people into your back office. So the way you do that, I'm trying to get rid of this thing here. There we go. You guys probably can't even see that, but there's a little bar at the top of my computer, so I can't do anything. All right, we'll open a new tab, and I will just go to mydoterra.com, and it'll bring up that same page. I have my password and everything saved, but if you want to bring a new member in, a new wellness advocate, then you go below this here, and you go down to right here. Click here to become a wellness advocate, and you click on that, select your country. Of course, there's a lot of them, but we're in the U.S. Continue, and you want them to become a wellness advocate. If they don't want to do that, they just want to order some product, honestly, then yeah, become a wholesale customer, and you earn commissions off of people ordering product there. We click wellness advocate, continue, and then of course put in all your information. And the next part, this is where you enter your enroller ID. Make sure you guys have that somewhere. I have mine memorized, 455 4598. So, and then you want to just have them make sure that it's going to be you. So that has my name right here. But that's basically how you do that. So let's just log into this back office quick. After they do that, once they get started, a message is going to pop up asking them to set up their LRP order. So if I go to my dashboard here, right over here is a very simple way to do it. When there's a brand new person, they haven't set it up yet, there's going to be an option here to add a new one. So of course, for me, I would just click on this, and you know, if I go into edit, I can actually go to the shopping area, and I'll just add stuff. And you want it to be 150 PV, which when you order oils, $1 for an oil is equal to 1 PV. So really, we're looking to just order a bunch of oils, and it'll be the dollar for dollar amounts. So go to these single oils and everything. You can get into here, and you know, you see this is $22 and it's 22 PV. So you just want it to equal 150. However, you can do that. The reason for that is on your dashboard here. Yeah, I'll abandon that. That's fine. You're going to add this together in here, and you need to have, for the Power of 3 promotions, you need to have 600 PV through your personal line for the month. And if you think of it this way, it counts for your order plus 3 of your personal line, or your first line of 3 orders. So that's 150 times 4 is 600. And that'll get you to that, and that'll get you that first initial bonus, and then it'll go on from there. So that's the reason for that. That's the reason why we want it to be 150 PV. I mean, you technically only need 100 to stay active, but to make the system work the way we want it to, and have 3, and then 9, and then 27, and then 81, and have it pay out commissions accurately, you want to have 150. So that's when I go into here. My team, we'll go to this graphical tree so you guys can see that. But that just tracks everybody in here now. So, what up, James Weigel? But you just want to go like this. So basically, you fill your first line, and everybody has their 150 set up. You're going to be earning a $50 residual income based on just having that line filled, plus $90 based on 20% of all their orders. So when I look into this actual compensation plan, which is right here, this shows that you're getting $50 for your first line of 3 filled with all their PV set up for a total team volume. And then you're also going to, there's a drug dog right here, sniffing away. But anyway, you fill up the first 3 right here, and that pay you $50 a month residual, plus you get 20% of their orders, which 20% of 150 times is 90. It comes out to that. So at that point, you're basically breaking even because you're spending 150 a month to keep your orders up, and then you're getting 140. So you're out $10, but everything after that ends up being a profit. So at that point, we no longer personally enroll anybody. We're just going through people. So anyone you bring in after this, you're going to enroll through these people's ID numbers, so it's their personal at that point. It doesn't matter about personal enrollments here. You just want to build your team the right way. So you basically earn the same amount of overrides. You want to build in depth, not width. We're looking for getting down to depth because, as you can see, get down to this next level, and even if you do it all, if you bring in 12 people all yourself, and you put in your first 3, and then you enroll 3 through them 3 different times, they're paying you a $250 residual income, plus 20% of these people, plus 10% of all these people. So at that point, you're at around a $500 residual monthly income just for having 12 people in this thing. That can happen very quickly. We did that in about a week over here. So just push it, keep going with that, and obviously you see it just goes further down. So as you enroll more and more people through people, or they start enrolling personals and build their lines of 3, when you get down to this last one where you've got 27, 9, and 3, you're getting $1,500 a month in residuals plus all the commission off of their orders. So you're at about a $2,000 a month residual income at that point, just for having right around 40 customers in this thing. And it's actually 39, I believe, something like that. But I'd have to do the math really quick. But that's how you earn those first commissions. So that's kind of give you an idea of how to do that. And then after that, it's really cool. You start earning a percentage on depth on everybody. So, and it goes up as you build deeper, which is really cool here. Most are opposite of that. You're going to earn more on the top end of your team and less on the bottom. But here it really incentivizes us to help everybody succeed and win, because we have to build your teams bigger. Because as you can see, I have to have a certain amount of executives on my team for me to hit Premier. Like we have to rank you up in order for us to rank up as uplines and leaders in this. So it's really, really cool. The compensation plan in this is laid out very well for team building. That's what I like about it. Then as far as like products and everything, we'll just kind of go into that. You can really just shop around in here and look at everything that we have. There's more than just oils. There are like pills. There's different skincare. There's even some donation kits. There's a bunch of different things in here that you can look at. But yeah, I would say just look through your back office and kind of get that set so you actually know what you have for your products. That's going to really help you a lot. Other than that, what else did I say I was going to do? You have okay. Well, I'll show you an example here. So I actually need to change mine a little bit. I spent a little bit more for the PV volume, but that's okay. Right now, I just got the aromatherapy kit. So if I go to continue, go there, and they will not charge you for this right now. You set it up to process as scheduled on, like right here. And I'm not going to do that. I will, well, actually, I'll just click on it just to put it forward. So then it shows up in my dashboard as when it loads. Show up my dashboard, and I have 150 PV. Plus the overall volume goes up, so you can just kind of see the ranks here as you go up. You can click on them, and they tell you what you need to reach that. So if I want to get to elite, I need $3,000 in sales volume total through my entire team. That can happen pretty quickly. So we're just going from there. And other than that, that's about all there is right now for this part of what I want to share. So this is going to be just the basics on how to get people started, and hopefully help you guys out on that part of it at least. But one other thing. Okay, so when you personally enroll people, you can personally enroll all these people. You don't have to worry about placing them right away, because all we do is we go into here. I just did this for Brady. I just put someone on your team because I put them in as my personal, but then I went right over here, changed sponsorship. I typed in your number for the person that went under you, and I just clicked submit, and they went on your team. So I'm building depth. Like I'm gonna have 3 personals forever, and that's how it's gonna be. And then I'm giving you guys personals, as well as James, as well as Brady, as well as Jeff in here. Like everybody's just giving each other personals, so we're helping each other build our teams and get up to where we need to be. That's about all I have for this one though right now. I just want to make a real quick video and get something posted out there for you guys. Other than that, if I think of anything else, I will definitely create another video soon. I'll be here for webinars and video chats and voice messages and three-way calls, like whatever you guys need me to do. Just always feel free to ask. So we want to get this team moving fast and explosive. Just promote the spots in this thing. Like as you can see, with this team structure, the tree, I've got my second line built completely, and we're working on this third line now. So whenever you place people in here and they go on your third line, like the faster we get this done, the faster we start building on the next line, and these people right here are going to succeed, and that's what I want to see. So place people down there, fill up your next lines, which everyone will be your first or second line here. We're going to start moving very quickly. I'm going to be dumping people in there still, and the ads will be a separate video. The whole ad campaign, we're kind of getting that figured out still. But it's definitely been working for some people, so that's been really cool to see. Anyway, just reach out to me with any other questions you guys might have. And I'm about to take off for Maui, so when I'm there, I can definitely continue doing stuff like this while I'm hanging out.